hello. Welcome to this conversation. I'm so excited that you are here. My name is Abiola Abrams, if we are just meeting for the first time, and this is a virtual launch party for my brand new Oracle deck named the Faces of Oshun Oracle. Faces of Oshun Oracle. And I am so excited about this conversation. I wanted to share with you, we're going to have giveaways, we're going to have life lessons. Who is Oshun? Who is Abiola? Why is there this deck? What are we doing? All of those good things. We're going to have just a wonderful time. So I'm excited that you are here. Do me a favor, please, and hit the share button. Put some positivity on your timeline. Let folks know that we are here, so that we can have a wonderful launch party together, okay? Hit the share button, put some positivity on your timeline. All right, so hopefully, well, many of you are subscribers to the card deck club, and my deck, I was thankful, was very exciting that it was part of the spring launch in the card deck club. Well, not launch, the spring card deck club. And so that was very exciting. So some of you already have the deck. If you didn't and you had to order the deck, you had the chance to order the deck, it should be coming tomorrow. I always order one of my decks also with the pre-order so that I can see when you are receiving it and also have a little bit of the excitement of opening a deck along with you. And so just know that if you haven't received it today, if it hasn't come in your mail today, which where I am, it's only lunchtime, it will definitely come. Well, I can't say definitely, but it will definitely come by tomorrow. Okay, so we're going to have a wonderful time. Let me know. Let me just come over here. Let me know in the comments, where you are tuning in from. I know our Instagram folk, we can't necessarily see you on the broadcast. And even those of you who are watching it afterward, because I know a lot of folks tune in for the replays as well, just let us know in the comments where you are tuning in from, because it's very exciting that we get to connect around the globe in the energy of Mama Oshun in celebration of this deck, which I feel like is just a culmination of, I can't overstate it by saying I feel like it's a culmination of my life's work thus far, and it really, really is. Okay, so we've got Dubai. I am representing New York. So we've got like a whole chain going. I know that some folks are here from the West Coast, California. Like I said, I'm on the East Coast. So we're having a global experience. I'm so excited about this. Yay, Goddess Sharon is here. Yay. I'm seeing some of the goddesses. Goddess Sharon is in Virginia. Hello, goddesses. And so what we're going to be doing is we're going to be going through 5 lessons from Oshun while I share with you about Oshun. But the party doesn't stop today, just so that you know, when you invest in your deck, you can then go to my site, which is womanifesting.com, like manifesting.com, but womanifesting.com, and put in your receipt number, and you will get a free Oshun's Honey Hypnosis, as well as a sweetening guide. And that is going to be really fun to and transformational for you to use with your deck. Okay, so if you've already purchased your deck, you can go to my site, womanifesting.com, click through on the links until you get to my info page, which is also, you can link to it through my social media as well. And you can then put in your receipt number. And before this conversation is over, I'll just get the direct link and we can put it in the comments for you as well. And you can just put your receipt number in and get your free Oshun's Honey Hypnosis. All right. Yay. South Africa is in the house as well. And California. Good to see all of you. Okay, so I'm going to pull a card to begin, and then let's get this party moving forward. So Goddess Sharon, since you are here, Goddess Sharon is one of my Goddess Retreat alums. I do international Goddess Retreats. I actually have a virtual Oshun retreat with Kripalu in a couple of weeks, and a June Kripalu goddess retreat. So I'm going to invite Goddess Sharon. If you are still here, give me a number between 1 and 11, and let's see what our overarching energy is from Mama Oshun for this sacred conversation. Okay. So for those of you who are unfamiliar, Oshun is considered to be, in the most simplistic terms, a Yoruba goddess of love. But she is actually an Orisha. Thank you, Goddess Sharon. She is actually an Orisha. And Orisha is a bit different than the closest translation is goddess. And I use goddess to mean divine feminine energy. I call Goddess Sharon a goddess. I call the ancestors goddesses. In my African Goddess Rising Oracle deck, there are ancestors in this deck, and also in the Secrets of the Ancestors Oracle. And so she is really a force of nature. That is really what the Orisha are. And Orisha go into different categories. I'll explain that as we move forward. Yes, Puerto Rico is in the house. But she is a goddess of love, beauty, fertility, abundance and prosperity, sensuality, soft power. All of those things are Oshun's domain. So she really embodies the power and energy of the divine feminine. So if you are wanting to awaken your divine feminine power, step into your truth, and awaken the energy of fertility and manifestation and creation and sacred beauty within you, then this is the deck. This is the goddess for you. So Goddess Sharon gave us the number 3. Yes, hello. South of Italy is in the house, and so is Michigan. Hello. Also Oak Harbor, Washington. Okay. All right. Someone said you sound very friendly. Oh, no. Hay House is, I think, telling Goddess Sunrise. So she sounds very friendly. All right. So let's see. Number 3. All right, so wait, Goddess Sharon, I'm going to just do a little bit of clearing of energy here. And in the guidebook for the deck, I tell you how to clear and bless your deck when you open it, when you receive it. One of the things that I like to do is clear the energy in between readings. If I'm doing something like this where I'm reading for, different people, so you can clear the energy with smoke, you can clear it with prayer or mantras, you can clear it by, I like to use sound. So in this case, when I don't have like an instrument nearby, I just knock on the deck in order to clear it. You can do things that are in alignment with the energy of the particular goddess or entity that you are working with. And with Oshun, her number is 5. So you could knock, 5 times, 2, 3, 4, 5 to clear the energy. Goddess Helen says it's so beautiful. It is. And much love to Goddess Destiny Powell on Friday at 2 p.m., I believe. On my socials, I'm going to be doing a live with Goddess Destiny Powell, who is my amazing artist that I did a trilogy of decks with. I'm going to be going live all week for the rest of the week. I'll share about that in a little bit. Hello, Mexico City. All right, so number 3, Goddess Sharon gave us. Okay, so 1, 2, and 3. We talked about trilogy, so we've got 3 energy. Okay, so Goddess Sharon, this is the number that you have called forth, the energy you've called forth. Oshun, the warrior. Warrior energy. Warrior energy is often not, people don't think of warrior energy when they think of the divine feminine, but the divine feminine very much encompasses every single energy that you could imagine, including warrior energy. You want to know if the divine feminine has the energy of warrior? Ask a mama. Ask any mother in the crowd. And so that is the energy of Oshun, the warrior. Okay? Warrior energy. So I would say for you, Goddess Sharon, this card, because this card represents personal power, assertiveness, and leadership, this is who you are. Goddess Sharon, you guys don't know her, but she is someone who for many years had a very long and illustrious career as a leader, as a person that makes stuff happen. And so I would say that, this energy coming forward for you, and you can tell us, Goddess Sharon, whether this is reading is in alignment or not. This is something that can be perceived for you, for the person, as something that is a present positive, but with everything has two sides of the coin. And so, when we are in leadership and we are natural leaders like Goddess Sharon and so many of you here, it is also required for us to learn how to be harmonious in it and allow ourselves, the full range of experience. So Goddess Sharon is saying, yes, she just started a new job and she will be managing people this week. Okay, so this is you, Goddess Sharon. So I want to just say to you then, with your new job, Goddess Sharon, going in as the leader queen that you are, make sure that you also, that it is not, it's not forbidden to be vulnerable, to have the energy of vulnerability as a leader. You're a very compassionate person naturally, but allowing you, yes, exactly. Lead with grace, lead with the energy of grace. Very, very important. And that's so powerful that you pulled that energy. And congratulations on the new job. Congratulations, Goddess Sharon. So Goddess Mora would like a card. So we're going to come back to you, Goddess Mora. And Goddess Sharon, actually, let's have Goddess Sharon be our first giveaway gift of the day. So, and if you already happen to have a deck or have ordered already, then please gift this to someone else, Goddess Sharon. Her name, Hay House, is Sharon Deanne, which is a beautiful name, capital D-E. Capital A-N-N. Ann is a middle name for a lot of women in my family. My aunt Wendy Ann, and we got the whole Anns, a lot of Anns in my family. And her last name starts with an H. So Sharon Deanne, and then there's an H in her last name. Okay, so please see her, and if you're unable to see her, Hay House, let me know, and I can put her last name in the comments for you. All right. Okay. So our first lesson of the day that we learned from Oshun is what you believe about yourself determines what you receive, which is very much in alignment with what Goddess Sharon is teaching us through her soft power. And soft power doesn't mean inferior power. It means exactly what she said, leading with grace. What you believe about yourself determines what you receive. What do you allow yourself to receive? Right? Oshun is the Orisha of self-love and love, self-worth and love. And in Yoruba tradition, she teaches that when you honor yourself, the world reflects that back to you. Type into the comments, I honor me. I honor me. The lesson is, if you want love, if you want wealth, if you want success, however you determine success to mean, not what other people think that success means. First, believe that you are worthy of them. Type into the comments, I am worthy and deserving. I'm worthy and deserving. So our self-perception shapes our reality. I am worthy and deserving. And so a journaling question for this, for, later, that you may want to take on later, or you can take it on now if you want to, if you choose to accept it, is where and how am I blocking my own blessings, my own receiving, by doubting my worth? Okay, where and how am I blocking my blessings and or receiving by blocking my worth? Okay, let me come on back over here. Yes, I am worthy and deserving. I am worthy and deserving. So let's pull a card for someone else. So first number that I see in the chat, pardon me, Goddess, who said that she wanted a card. We will get to you later because I forgot. I lost your name in the chat. My apologies. Okay, so, but please first, there she is, Goddess Mora. Look how blessed you are that Hay House is on it. Boom. And they're like, here she is, Goddess Mora. Yay. Please let me know a number between 1 and 5, as Oshun's number is 5. So the things that Oshun likes, the things that she enjoys, the things that represent her. Number 1 is honey, the energy of honey, because she is the goddess of sweet, sweet waters. Oshun Oshokpo is her river in in what was known as Yoruba land, but is now actually Nigeria. And she has, Yoruba land extended into Benin and Togo, and primarily in Nigeria. So let me know. So Goddess Mora, let me know between 1 and 5. Well, Goddess Ananda has given the number 5 for you. So let me know if that is in alignment with you, Goddess Mora. What number are you feeling for yourself between the 1 and 5? Okay, so yes, so honey is her primary thing. And then because of that, then her colors are in the domain of yellows and golds and coppers and bronze. She has the energy of bronze. She has the energy of, oranges and pumpkins and, very much the domain of sweetness, sweet waters. But don't get it twisted. She is not all, oranges and rainbows. She has the full experience that Orisha, as I said earlier, fall into one of 3 categories. And one of those categories is known as deified ancestors. So people who oral literature tells us actually were living people at one time. And so the original living woman Oshun was a queen consort to the original living king Shango. And so she is very much considered to be not only, I think part of the reason why so many people are attracted to her energy is that she is not only, the energy of Orisha, the goddess energy, but she is, magnetic queen energy, the energy of magnetism. Okay, I will repeat the journaling question. Goddess Ananda, lovely to see you here. Okay, so Goddess Mora is saying 3. Okay. All right, so Goddess Ananda, you will give the next number. So I'm giving you the homework of remembering that for me. And Goddess Ananda, I've known forever since MySpace days. Let's date ourselves. MySpace days. Good to see you. Okay. All right. So let's go with this. Is Goddess Mora is pulling for all of us as a circle. All right. Okay. Here we go. All right. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, Goddess Mora. Oh, very, very interesting. We were talking about the shadow side of Oshun. I'm going to pull a clarifying card for us, Goddess Mora. Okay. 1, 2, and 3. And so when you are shuffling your cards, there are a number of different ways that you can do readings. You can do a simple 1-card reading, which is what we are doing right now. You can do a spread, which there are spreads in this guidebook. I will show you later. As you can see, it's a pretty nice, chunky guidebook with a lot in here to work with. You can do, you can combine this deck with other decks, and I'll show you how to do all of that in a moment. So Goddess Mora, so this is very interesting. You pulled a duality of energy, all right? So there's the energy of Oshun's desire, all right? So there's something that you have been desiring, or many things that you maybe are in a state of desire about, if we can see the card, all right? Oshun's desire. As you can see, that is red hot energy of desire, fire hot, gold hot energy of desire. You can feel the energy coming off of this card. Now, here is the clarifying energy that comes with this for you, Goddess Mora, and anyone else who relates to this. The energy of self-destruction, all right? Don't get scared yet. I'm going to explain, all right? Which is, in this case, the energy of self-sabotage. So whatever it is that you have been desiring, this desire energy that you have for you is twofold, with you sabotaging yourself out of your blessings. And many of us, for a long time, I had a lot of that energy as well. Many of us hold ourselves outside of the stream of our blessings out of fear, out of not wanting to fear. I mean, the different faces of fear, there are 2 emotions, love and fear. And so out of the energy of fear, a lot of us hold ourselves away from the blessings that we deserve. And you, Goddess Mora, are worthy and deserving of all great things. And so your homework for Goddess Mora and anyone else who is having a Cleon moment, Cleon means that you're feeling this is talking to you as well, is, to focus on the beauty and the power of your desires as a creative force, And then look at where you've been getting in your own way. She says she just journaled about how she sabotages and how much she's letting go of fear. Oh, beautiful. You're so powerful, Goddess Mora. Look how powerful you are. Look at that. You're so powerful, right? This is our first conversation that I'm aware of. And look how powerful you are, that your energy came through so very clearly. And so know that your desire, that the desire that you want, the things that you desire, what you seek is seeking you. Your desires are activated for you. They're activated for you. Will you get out of your own way and allow in the fertile creations, the abundance, the love, being loved the way that you deserve, and allowing yourself to love fully and completely without fear, reveling in your own beauty and feeling good about yourself, from top to toe, the whole thing. She says she just went on a retreat of letting go. Beautiful, beautiful. So you are already on this path, and it is all happening every day in every way. Things are working out for you. Every day in every way, things are working out for you. Every day in every way, things are working out for you. Okay, so let me give you the next life lesson from Goddess Oshun, and then Goddess Ananda we're going to have her pull a card for us. So life lesson number 2 from Goddess Oshun is that manifestation requires both action and attraction. All right. So yes, Oshun is magnetic energy, and Oshun is the energy of you can align yourself and manifest clearly. But then you either have to take inspired action to, if not to bring in and allow in the manifestation, but also to enjoy the manifestation. Not to just be on pause, but the action of actually living it, enjoying it. This is vibrant life force energy. This is not passivity. This is not the energy of, sit down and wait for life to be what you need it to be. All right. This is the energy of soft powers we've been talking about. Oshun, she can be sweet like honey, but she can be, like a rushing river. Anyone ever seen, the energy of a rushing river? A rushing river is powerful, powerful, powerful energy. So it's not about just wishing for something. It's about embodying it, and then taking that inspired action, either to allow it in, or depending on what your manifestation process is, but also to enjoy it. All right. So trusting is a very big part of this journey. All right. So let me give this journaling question, and I'll give the first one again. The journaling question on number 2, and actually I will send out this whole thing as an email later for those of you who are on my mailing list. If you're not on my mailing list yet, you can head over to womanifesting.com, like manifesting.com. Look in the menu at the top. You'll see a bunch of free stuff. Sign up for something free. You'll be on my mailing list. Okay. All right. So the journaling question number 2 is, and I'll also post it on socials, is what inspired action can I take today to move me closer to what I desire? What inspired action can I take today to move me closer to what I desire? And I forgot that I had written desire there. And so, of course, there you go. Okay, so what inspired action can I take today to move me closer to what I desire? And journaling question number 1 was, where am I blocking my own blessings by doubting my worth? Where am I blocking my own blessings by doubting my worth? Okay. All right. So let's come on back over here and pull another card. This is so much fun. So yes. So the things that are coming up. All right. The things that are coming up around the launch of, if you're just joining us, we are celebrating. This is the launch party for the Faces of Oshun Oracle deck, which is born today. So my deck is an Aries deck, and it's coming with the fire. Even though Orisha Oshun is a water force energy, it's coming with the fire of Aries energy. And this deck is available now wherever you buy books or decks. You can head over to my site, like manifesting.com, but womanifesting.com, and click on through, and you will find a place to be able to get your deck. And you also then can, yes, here's the link. Thank you, Hay House. You also can Scroll down on that page when you purchase your deck, put in your receipt number, and receive Oshun's honey hypnosis and a sweetening guide to go along with it. All right. So next person who wanted a card, someone say, oh, Goddess Anana says she's feeling the fire. Absolutely, gold fire. Yes, gold fire. Okay, I see. All right, so Fabrizi, Martina. All right. May I, pardon my silly accents, I'm a New Yorker. I'm a silly person sometimes. Like to have fun. It's the full richness of the Oshun experience, right? Not boring, never dull. Okay, so Martina would like a card. Okay, so Martina, this is your energy that we are pulling. Okay, all right, let's see. All right, I'm looking to see. Okay, all right. Okay, so Martina, let's see. Okay. Oh, wait, sorry, Martina. It's Goddess Ananda first. My bad. Okay, Goddess Ananda, thank you for reminding me. All right, so here we go. All right. My excitement is like creating nerves, you guys. So thank you for reminding me. If I forget and I skip over you, bring it on back, okay? All right. Okay. All right, so Goddess Ananda, I'm gonna shuffle. Let's just do some clearing. Okay. Okay, Goddess Ananda, my beautiful yogini sister. All right, here we go. All right, let me just clear some more. Okay. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. All right, Goddess Ananda, Mamacita, what do you have going on over there? We are sexy and sensual. Yes. So this is the energy, Goddess Ananda, of Oshun's honeypot. Oshun's honeypot, and a little bit of inside baseball behind the scenes. This card initially, when Goddess Destiny and I worked on this card, she was naked. There was nipple action. And then my beautiful family in Hay House said, no. So Goddess Ananda, I love this for you. And I'm going to explain a little bit more in a second. So this is the energy of sensuality, which is sacral chakra energy. This is the energy also of fertility and creation. If you are trying to create something, birth something, you're an artist and a creative person, so this makes a lot of sense, then this is telling you that this is the time, lean into your creative energy, lean into the energy of creation, lean into the energy of your sexiness. Okay, yes. Goddess Ananda says she is just coming back from Salvador de Bahia and feeling the Oshun sexy and sensual energy at 60, sensual and sexy at 60. Yes, Goddess. I love that. Oh my God, that is amazing. Yes. Yes, beautiful. She says sacral chakra energy is big right now. She is birthing books and art and having healing surgery on her womb. Oh, beautiful, Goddess. Beautiful, beautiful. Someone I love is also having healing surgery, womb surgery today. And so we are channeling this energy of love, of sensuality, of healing, of fertility, of perfection. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh my gosh, I could cry. How beautiful, Goddess Ananda. So to share with you, Goddess Ananda, one of my favorite Afro-Brazilian sayings is "E minha cara," which means, and again, I'm sure I'm butchering the pronunciation, but it's "E minha cara," which means that's my face, which is a saying like kind of like a slang meaning, yeah, that's for me. That's for me. I'm about that. So that's my face. I'm about that. Hey, Mina Karen, Goddess Ananda, I'm feeling that. That's what it means. Beautiful. And she says, I really needed this affirmation due to surgery on Thursday. Oh my goodness. Beautiful, 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 Goddess. Let's just right now, let me just all tune in together and just send healing love. Oshun is also a healer. She's also very much the energy of healing. So let's just send healing energy to Goddess Ananda and anyone in our circle who needs it. I'm going to hold up that card again. Ore ye ye o. Ore ye ye o. Ore o ye. Mama Oshun. Ore ye ye o. Ore o ye. Mama Oshun. Mama Oshun. Ore ye ye o. Ore ye o. Ore ye ye o. Mama Oshun. Ore ye ye o. Mama Oshun. All is well, goddess. All is well. All is well. Ashe, ashe, ashe. All is well. Everybody type into the comments. All is well. All is well. All is well. Yes, all is well. Beautiful. All is well, goddess. All is well. Okay, so let's find now the next person who is saying that they wanted a reading. All is well. Who's going to pull a card for us? Beautiful Brown Queen. Good to see you. Okay, so Beautiful Brown Queen, please give us a number between 1 and 11. I'm just feeling the energy of this circle. What a beautiful circle that we are having here right now. Okay, so I see Goddess Katie. Okay, so let's hold on to Goddess Katie, Beautiful Brown Queen, or Goddess Katie, whichever person can give a number between 1 and 11 first. It's not a competition. It's all in alignment. Okay, Beautiful Brown Queen is giving us the number 10. Okay, we just take a moment. Let's just take a moment and just feel the power of that energy. Beautiful. Thank you, Goddess Ananda, for allowing us to feel this energy. And actually, I love that she just came back from Salvador de Bahia. In fact, in Oshun's children are around the globe. Yoruba land I shared is where she originated, but her children are around the globe because of the transatlantic slave trade. And today is actually the International Day of Remembrance for all of us who were trafficked and scattered around the globe. And in some people say that in Brazil that there is the largest concentration of Yoruba people outside of West Africa. And so thank you, Goddess Ananda, for bringing that connection to us today. I feel like, it is not by accident at all. All right. Okay. All right. So number 10. Okay. So let's just clear. Let's just do some clearing here. And when you are shuffling, if any jumpers come, like if any cards jump out, then that is, very important information to use in your reading, or that can be your whole reading. Goddess Helen, who is here, her style of reading is shuffling and reading the jumpers. And she's actually the only the third person besides, because I do that sometimes as well, me that I've met that does that. She does that as her exclusive reading style, which I love. Okay, so allowing the divine to choose. All right, so here we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And some people, have these elaborate shuffles like Vegas. If that's what you do you. That is amazing. And I feel like I had said that one of these years that was going to be like, I was going to learn how to shuffle like that. But I shuffle like very rudimentary. Like I probably have like the same shuffling style as like a kid. That works too. whatever, it all works. It all works. Oh, yay. Copper Sawyer, which is an Oshun name if I've ever seen one, said I read the jumpers too. Okay, all right, here we go. Okay, so Oshun of Secrets, goddess. Okay, so let's get a clarifier on that. Oshun of Secrets. So it's very interesting, okay? Whenever the secrets cards come up, and I have a secrets card actually in all three, this trilogy of decks, it's very interesting. Either it's a secret that you are holding on to and something that you need to be more transparent with and people in your life, or sometimes folks have gotten big secrets revealed after pulling this card. But let's just pull a clarification and just see what the clarification is on that beautiful brown queen. All right. She says, I love reading the jumpers. They are messages to really focus on. Absolutely. Okay, yay. We've got more Brazilians in the house. Hello. Hello, Emina Cara. Okay. All right, here we go. Okay. Oh, beautiful brown queen. Yes, this makes sense. Oshun the Magi. Oshun the Magi. So look at this card. And I think I remember that my instructions for Goddess Destiny, who works with all of my charts and graphs and vision boards and, spreadsheets and, sketches, the whole nine, was that I wanted a woman who looked as old as time, like just, ancient and beautiful. You're not getting the full effect on the screen. I'm not saying that just because it's my deck. Like, this is the most beautiful deck. This is Hay House. I'm not supposed to say this, but this is the most beautiful deck I've ever seen in my entire life. It really is. All right. Okay. So I ain't want to gossip, so you ain't heard it from me. Old school reference for those of y'all who know. If you know, you know. But this is Oshun the Magi. This is the energy of alchemy. Beautiful brown queen. Okay, this is the energy of alchemy for anyone else also who's in the audience who feels like this is talking to you. This is the energy of the ancients, the ancestors, crone energy, the energy of the reminder that energy cannot be created or destroyed. Yes, actually, yes, absolutely. She says, I love the crone feeling of the card. Yes, it's the energy of alchemy, of spinning lead into gold, that whatever it is that you are wanting to create, you can. So this is very powerful energy for you, beautiful brown queen, and anyone else who relates, saying that you are very, very powerful. This is the energy of transformation, the energy of change. Okay, you may be in a period of time in your life where things are changing rapidly. Know that it's okay. All right. It may feel like a roller coaster at times, which is how the energy of alchemy is, but it's okay. It's working out. It's all working out. It's all working out. Goddess Helen says, amazing crone energy in the Magi. Yes. And always here. Yes. Yes. And it's all tying in. It's all tying in, to some of the conversations that we've been having. Yes. What a wise and wonderful Oshun Magi. Yes. Yes. There are a few cards in the deck that when I saw the already, beautiful interpretations that Goddess Destiny created from what I was looking for, where I went and said, no, make her older. Like, she needs, like, make this one older. Maybe we'll pull one of those other ones and I can share that with you as well. I wanted all body types represented, all ages, skin color, the whole energy of the divine feminine represented in this Oshun deck. Beautiful brown queen says, I'm growing my first spring garden. I'm planting seeds and there's been some challenges. Thank you for the confirmation, Goddess Abiola. Okay, Goddess, this is beautiful, beautiful to hear. I am also this year thinking of dabbling into, well, I'm not going to backtrack. I said this year I was also going to do my first garden. So hearing you say that, I'm like, oh, wait, am I behind? So I'm loving that for us, Goddess, beautiful brown queen. Putting myself in with that as well. Beautiful. Okay, so our next Oshun life lesson is, this goes back to what Goddess Ananda's card. Joy and pleasure are powerful manifestation tools. Joy and pleasure are powerful manifestation tools. So Oshun is associated with honey. I talked about the sweet, sweet water of Oshun Oshogbo. But honey is the energy of sweetness. Sweetness attracts blessings. Sweetness is a blessing. Joy, laughter, pleasure. These things that we've been taught that are distractions, childish things to put away, secondary thoughts or emotions, if you will. No, these are not distractions. These raise your vibration. These are the joy and the spice of life, the honey of life, that also make you a magnet for your desires, put you on the highest vibration. And it's good to feel good for no other reason than to feel good. It feels good to feel good. And it is safe for all of us to feel good. It is safe for all of us to have desires. It is safe for us to manifest our desires. It is safe for us to love our bodies and feel good in our bodies and loving and healthy and strong in our bodies. It is safe for us to be safe. It is safe for us to be safe. And the affirmation is, the affirmation I would say is, the more I enjoy life, the more life blesses me. The more I enjoy life, the more life blesses me, which is a different energy than the energy of struggle consciousness, which a lot of us, inherited. The energy of, hashtag the struggle, that you gotta, work very, very hard and be, all of those things. And many of us have worked very, very hard, but it's time for us to also to enjoy the harmony, the honey, the sweetness, the joy, the pleasure. All right. The more joy you allow into your life, the more abundance you attract. All right. And so our journaling question number 3 is, what brings me joy? And how can I invite more of it into my daily life? Type in the comments more, the energy of more, allowing yourself to enjoy where you are, enjoy what you have, and allowing the energy of more. All right. What brings me joy? And how can I invite more of it into my daily life? More. Okay. All right. Tomorrow's live will be at 12 noon. Thursday's live will also be at 12 noon. And then Friday's live with Goddess Destiny is on her calendar. So I feel like it was at 2:30, but I'm not sure. But again, I will email all of this. I also want to just take this moment to say, if you are the Spiritualista Coaching Club app, if you are in Manifest Your Magic, which is on this week, so tomorrow is a new moon week, so it's every other week. There you should have received a notification to sign in to the app and at least begin in the chat. All right, so let's see. So, all right. So Goddess Katie, were you the person who wanted a reading next? If so, Goddess Katie, please give me a number for yours. Let's do between 1 and 5. Okay. Between 1 and 5 for Goddess Katie. And sunflowers, Oshun loves sunflowers. She loves yellow roses. Again, yellow things, golden things. That is her energy. But sunflowers absolutely represent her. Okay. So Goddess Katie is feeling the number. Okay, she was saying 7 and then 3. Okay. All right. Okay, good. Thank you, Goddess Katie. All right. The deck. Oh, someone just felt the nudge to show the deck again. Faces of Oshun Oracle deck. Faces of Oshun Oracle deck available today, right now. All right, Goddess Katie. Let's see. Okay. And 1, 2, 3. Goddess Katie is pulling for us. Ooh, okay. Goddess Katie pulled the energy of life force energy. Oshun's Ashe. There's a lot of yellow on this card, so it's hard for it to pick. Oh, here. Okay. Here we go. Oshun's Ashe. You see that? Life force energy. Life force energy. This is the energy, Goddess Katie, of worthiness. The energy of worthiness, the energy of self-worth, and the energy of self-respect. Okay, this is the energy of I am worthy. And as we can see, this is a goddess. Look at this energy. This is a goddess who is enjoying herself, enjoying being herself, enjoying her mind, body, and spirit. And so this is a prescription for you, Goddess Katie. So I want you to lean into, don't worry about erring on the side of, selfishness or anything like that for right now, for spring. This is a prescription for you. Okay. I want you to lean into the energy of I am worthy and deserving. And when conundrums come up, as they do in life, your question to yourself is only one. It's, what is the most self-loving choice I can make? What is the most self-loving choice that I can make? Okay. This is a self-love prescription for you. Where can you lean more into the energy of self-love? Beautiful Brown Queen says she's stalking the Amazon man. Bring me my Oshun. Yeah. So this is the life force energy. Life force energy. Okay. All right. Yes, fierce energy. This is very, very fierce energy. Again, the question is, what is the most self-loving choice that I can make right now? Where am I out of alignment with myself? Where am I not treating myself in a loving way? Where am I just feeling, what is the most self-loving choice I can make? Make that the question. Goddess Katie says, I love that. Thank you. You are welcome, Goddess Katie. Okay, so our next life lesson, and then we're going to come back to Goddess Helen is going to pull a card for us. And again, if you feel in alignment with what I'm saying, even though Goddess Katie pulled the card for us, if it feels like it's talking to you, it is. All right. This is what Goddess Colette Baron Reed teaches as Cledons. All right. If it feels like it's talking to you, it is. Number 4, the way you present yourself. So, well, actually, no, I want to say it a different way. The way that I'm going to just say it the way I had it first. Beauty is a spiritual practice. Allow yourself to indulge in beauty as a spiritual practice. We're talking about the power of the divine feminine and how many things when it comes to feminine energy and the divine feminine have been relegated or thought of as less than, inconsequential, things to not consider when there's so many other things that are more important. Beauty seems like it's an inferior or insignificant thing, but it is not. It is not. Beauty, the way that we adorn ourselves, the way that we adorn our lives is incredibly powerful. So if we look at something like, altar keeping, putting together, let me see if you can see it, putting together altars. This altar keeping is not only a sacred ancestral practice, but it has in it the creative life force energy of beauty. So think of, how you can indulge in beauty as a sacred and spiritual practice. Let me see if I can do this without, see some of this here, right? So looking at okay, where can you allow in more? I have a tracking camera, so it moves. That's why I'm being I don't want it to go to the ceiling or whatever. But think about how can you allow in more beauty into your life? And the most simple thing that all of us can do right now, and I've started to do it a little bit of it, but I will really get into it more in the coming weeks, is in this spring energy, clear, cleansing, letting go of what is not beautiful in our lives, what no longer brings you joy, and allowing the beauty to shine through, allowing the things that you feel joyful about for yourself to be able to see and enjoy those things. Beauty as a spiritual practice is really important. Goddess Ananda said that this lesson really resonates with her. Beauty is a sacred practice with adornment. Yes, my body, my altars, my food, everything. Absolutely. Absolutely. Beauty as a sacred practice is healing. Beauty heals. Beauty heals. And so this energy is really important. Beautiful Brown Queen says, yes, 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 that Oshun is talking to her. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Goddess Helen says they've all been, for her. Yeah, I absolutely feel that as well. All right. So leaning into the energy of beauty. All right. Whether it is, physical beauty, adornment. Don't allow people to tell you, don't worry about what's too much or overdressing or anything like that. Allow life to adjust itself according to you. So don't worry about okay, well, is it going to be too much? You be you. All right. In your full regalia of whatever that means. Your full regalia of whatever that means, whatever is in alignment for you. Enjoy the energy of healing beauty, sacred beauty, divine beauty, goddess beauty. You deserve it. Someone type into the comments, I deserve it. Remind ourselves, I deserve it. All right, Goddess, was it Goddess Helen? Were you up next, Goddess Helen? Goddess Ananda says, beauty is a sacred practice with my jewelry, lipstick, style, words, and more. Absolutely. Yes, 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 yes. I feel very strongly when we look at the dressers of like, you know, grandmothers and mommy generation, you know, of like dresser keeping, the beauty of like the perfume bottles and all of that, that is a remnant of altar keeping. It's the inheritance of altar keeping. Yes, I deserve it. I deserve it. I deserve it. I deserve it. Okay, so Goddess Helen, you are going to please give us a number between, oh no, actually, I'm going to just shuffle until we have a jumper in the energy and honor of Goddess Helen. So Goddess Helen, just focus with me, Goddess. And let's see what we are needing to know. The energy of Goddess Helen. What do we need to know, Goddess? Oh, okay. We have a few different jumpers. Okay, so we have 3. So 1, 2, oh no, 2. Okay. All right. So we have 2 jumpers. So interestingly enough, you admired the Magi. So she came on back for you. All right. Goddess Helen, she came back for you. But then, very interestingly enough, we have Oshun's third eye. Oshun's third eye. The energy of intuition, the energy of guidance, the energy of vision. So I feel like, you know, for you, Goddess Helen, and this is, you know, knowing Goddess Helen, who is a part of my Manifest Your Magic, Moon Circle, and Sisterhood. I feel like for you, this energy of Oshun's third eye, trying to focus it so that you all can really see the art here. I feel like this is the energy of saying of that, you know what you know what you know, that a lot of the things that you are trying to figure out, and you'll get exactly what I mean, you know the answer to. You have the intuitive guidance that is telling you what the next step is, and you keep on asking what's the next step, and you know what the next step is, and you keep on asking what the next step is. A little bit of behind the scenes insider baseball, this card. So one of the our style impetus, our style guide for this deck was the energy of, I was looking at a lot of steampunk images, a lot of Afrofuturism, you know, futuristic images. And so we didn't want to do, you know, a traditional third eye drawing, but wanted to do like a steampunk image. And oh my goodness, blessings on Goddess Destiny. Again, the live is going to be with her Friday, I believe at 2:30 Eastern Standard Time. I'll be live again tomorrow on my social channels, and the next day at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But this is the energy of Oshun's third eye. And then next week we have a 5-day Oshun visibility challenge. Okay, about you showing up and being seen. I'm going to talk more about that tomorrow. A visibility challenge that then is going to go into a 3-day Goddess Fest. And then there is also in April a Kripalu virtual retreat, Kripalu virtual Oshun retreat that I would love you to be a part of. And it's pay what you can or pay what you will. But again, I'll share more about that in the coming days. All right. Okay, yay. Goddess Keisha says she's going to get her deck now. So Goddess Keisha, make sure, and everyone, when you go and you get your deck, that you go to my site, that you go to womanifesting.com, go to the info page for the Faces of Oshun Oracle, and you sign up for your free Oshun's Honey Hypnosis. Okay. Now, this is something actually very important that I don't talk about enough, that I feel the need to share. Please, please, please leave me reviews. This is day 1, the launch of the deck. And it is very important to leave reviews. I often usually talk about receiving, you know, I feel shy and afraid, fearful. It's not the word. None of those are the words. But when it comes to asking people for reviews, because you're leaving yourself open for rejection, you're asking for something, you're saying you need something. And it really hurts what we're doing without those reviews. Then Amazon or Barnes and Noble or whatever retailer is going to think, well, folks are not into this, or they purchased it, but they don't like it, or whatever it is. Or even, my publisher could feel like, okay, well, maybe Oshun wasn't the thing to indulge in. And so when I talk to them about, let's come out with an Oshun workbook, let's put all these lessons to a workbook or whatever, they'll say, yeah, your people weren't that into it. Okay, so please, please, please leave me reviews if you can. Leave reviews. Okay, all right, okay, good. So let's see. So Goddess Helen says, called me out. Yes. Even the Magi speaks. Yes. Of that third eye and intuition. Yes, absolutely. It's one and the same. It's one and the same, the message there. Okay, so then number 5, last but most certainly not least, and again, I will send this out to my list. The way to get on my list is go to womanifesting.com, go up to the menu on the top, sign up for something free, and you'll be on the list. Or when you get this free Oshun's Honey Hypnosis, you'll be on the list as well, I believe. Yes, you will. All right, so number 5. Your desires were placed in your heart for a reason. Your desires are not trivial. Every single thing that we see around us started as a desire. All right. Oshun teaches that our desires are divine. Your desires are divine. What you seek, I keep saying it, which is a Rumi quote, what you are seeking is seeking you. So the key is to believe that it is possible. The key is to believe that you are possible. The key is to believe that your desires are possible. Type into the comments, I am possible. I am possible. So if your soul feels like it is calling out for something, we were talking about desire earlier, whether it's love, success, healing, beauty, fertility, it's because you're meant to have it. The only thing standing in the way is doubt. All right? Your dreams are not random. They are your destiny calling you forward. All right? Your dreams are not random. They are your destiny calling you forward, and you are worthy and deserving of all great things. Let's make that the affirmation for this one. I'm worthy and deserving of all great things. I am worthy and deserving of all great things. I am worthy and deserving of all great things. Your journaling question is, if I had no fear, what would I allow myself to dream and believe in? Okay. If you weren't afraid of anything, what would you allow yourself to dream and believe in? All right. If you had no fears, what would you allow yourself to dream of and believe in? All right. This is your question, your journaling question for number 5. Let me come over here. We've got 3 minutes left. I want to pull a final card. Yes, Goddess Blanca. Yay. Okay, good. Goddess Helen created her business Insta. Yay. And her Facebook page is this weekend. Excellent, Goddess. I'm excited to hear more about this. You're worthy and deserving of all good things. Yes, we are worthy and deserving of all great things. Okay, so let's have one more person pull a card, or actually I will pull the card for us. If you're just joining us, we are reading from the Faces of Oshun Oracle deck, and tomorrow later this week, I'll make sure to share a simple reading that you can do with all 3 decks. This is the trilogy of decks. So there was the African Goddess Rising Oracle, and that is Oshun, who is on that deck as well. And then the Secrets of the Ancestors Oracle, that is Goddess Atabe of the Taino people in the Caribbean, was on that deck. And then Faces of Oshun Oracle. Okay. All right. So here we go. So one more message for the road. All right. What do we need to know right now? We are so happy. We are excited and celebrating. Thank you for this perfect launch party. Oh, okay, we have a jumper, and our jumper, ooh, beautiful. Okay, wait, let me show you first the back of the card. Okay, so this is the back of the card. Oh, it's the back of the card. And then here is our card, which is actually one of my favorites in the deck. All right. The energy of cycles, Oshun of the dusk. All right. And she is the last card in the deck. The energy of cycles, the energy of, someone could say, completion. And of course, she came forward to close our circle for today. All right, so the deck is Faces of Oshun. Oh, wait, let me do two more giveaways. Two more giveaways before we go. Got it. Okay, Beautiful Brown Queen says she's working with her Secrets of the Ancestors Oracle deck. Wonderful. Okay, so let's see. So I'm going to just click at random. Okay, so Goddess Keisha Patton, Kisha. So Goddess Keisha Patton, if she is still here, or even if she's not, she is the winner of a Faces of Oshun Oracle deck. And Copper Sawyer. Okay, so Hay House, those are our other two winners. All right, so Hay House will get in contact with you and make that happen. So thank you so much for coming to hang with me. I will see you tomorrow at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and let's continue to make magic happen. Yay! Happy launch day to all of my beauties. We are, oh my gosh, we're winning right now that we get to play with Oshun in this way. Like, how exciting is that? All right, y'all, bye.